Hey guys, what is going on? It's MaddenDvinik here today, bringing you yet another episode of Clash of Clans series. You see a little change here. We have full screen mode now, and the way I'm doing this is I actually traded in my iPhone 4S for a Verizon Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Now the Note 3 is the brand new, it is the newest Android phone model out there right now, and it is the second most expensive model that the Verizon sells, and I'm sure it's the same thing for other carriers. And that means that we have super good processor, super good graphics, and I'm not anymore an Apple person. I just have my iPad, but realistically I'll be rating mostly on this because of the full screen feature. And you see it's all HD. Yes, I have a professional recorder on it that pretty much the first two raids might lag just a little bit, and then I actually figured it out. There's a few options I tweaked, and it is rooted, so it's like a jailbreak for an Android device. It's really awesome. It's really sweet. I can now just go on while riding the bus in the morning, can probably do 2 or 3 raids, and when I go back home on the bus I can do another 2 or 3 raids, meaning that when I come home I can just throw it all together and do a commentary. So that means we're gonna have more videos now, even on school days, even when I'm busy, because all I need to do is sit down, do a commentary for 20 minutes or so, with all the edits, render it, and upload it. So we also have some very epic resources today. Some of them I'm just picking them off because they're just really simple bases, and I can get some resources and just end it. Some of them I went full out and got like 45%, and it's ended there. So I kind of wasted 50% of my army that I could have saved up for another raid, but that's all right. I'm still learning my lessons here. Excuse me for that. Okay, so we have Will here. No shield. Looks like a little bit of the collectors are on the inside. That's fine. As always, I'm going to use my archers to get those. No need to use the wall breakers. Oh yes, there is also going to be a raid today where I just, instead of deploying goblins, I'm going to hold down on the wall breakers and deploy all 8 of them in the same spot. That would be pretty interesting when it comes by. But yes, we should have at least 2 bases today loaded with 200,000 plus of each resource, which will be pretty sweet. Right now here I'm trying to pick up the last elixir collector plus some dark elixir from that let's see, drill. I was about to say mine, and I'm like, wait a second, dark elixir, there are only drills, we don't have mines. So all right, looks like it's about over for Will. No more resources left other than a little bit dark elixir, and that's it. Now I got defeated, but I keep my town hall inside the base now, meaning that I just log off, and over the period of the night I go back up about 100 trophies, and pretty much that's really good for me because I don't have to worry about getting 50% no matter what, meaning saving troops. Alright, so starting this raid right here, it looks like we're smooth now. No more lag, no more cheesy, I don't know what, graphics, and there we go, all 8 wall breakers out. Boom, boom, boom. They're all gonna explode. I'm guessing if there wasn't that archer tower and those 2 cannons, it would probably go on and on and on. But the heroes are chasing us. They're like, what's going on here? All these green guys running around. Yep, I'm just stealing all the gold. Now, at this point, I'm like, where is the last 15,000 gold? I'm like, I can't be exactly equal to the amount in storages. They look robbed. And then I'm like, oh, there's this thing on the top, and it's another mine. So, yep, that's the other 15,000 gold. Leaves them with 0. And that means we just simply go ahead and, oh yeah, this is the raid where I went full out. See, I had 62 barbarians. That's my full count of barbarians. I hit almost all the archers. Obviously, the wall breakers were wasted, and I should have trained a little bit more goblins after this, but nope, I decided to go full out. Let's see what happens. I don't think I'm going to win. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Actually, like, these base designs with these huge, broad sections in the center, I don't know what, but these bases, they just survive somehow. I don't know what. You get like 43, 45%, maybe even 49, but you never get 50. It's just, I don't know, it's unbelievable. But maybe if I had some wall breakers, I could have broke to the top section, but looks like there's a bunch of archer towers up there. And this is a Town Hall 10. I just realized that. This is really sad. This guy just boosted so bad. He probably just realized what kind of mistake he made with the, what's it called? The loot penalty. Right, so 43%, it looks like all the barbarians are out. I don't know what I was doing with the goblins. They're going to get hit by those wizard towers. The heroes, Barbarian King is full, and that is what is going to attract after the Archer Queen goes down. The Barbarian King will be there. The mortars and the wizard towers are in range, meaning that the Barbarians have absolutely no chances. They're done. I think we have like an archer way over there, or no, we have some Barbarians running around. Looks like they're going to break through that wall. All right, there we go. But nothing really is gonna happen. So 0 seconds. I didn't get to even click end. It just told me I was defeated. Or yeah, I'm pretty much okay. Here is the next rate. Holy crap! 224,000 gold and 301,000 elixir. Now I was rating at about 8 p.m. Central Time, which is nowhere close to where I usually find these types of resources. So I'm guessing I'm pretty lucky today, or maybe it's just because I'm on the Android. But being honest, it's probably not. It's just because I'm being lucky. If you play on Android or iPhone or iPad, it really doesn't matter. It's still on the same server. It's still all synced up. You know, I synced up my village with my Android using the Google Plus thing. I don't know, you Android users, I'm sure you're enjoying it, enjoying Clash of Clans on your Androids. As honestly, you know what? I just realized that the 2 years with the iPhone 4S were not really that great of the years. I had to wait for all these jailbreaks and that, and here I get the brand new 4.3 or whatever, yeah, 4.3 Jelly Bean. It's their operating software, like the iOS 7. It's the Jelly Beans, the brand new one, already rooted, so I didn't have to wait for the Galaxy to be jailbroken. It's all done, it's all ready, and it's much better for me. So I just love it. That's all I have to say. And the Note 3 is a huge phone. If you guys don't know, just go look it up. Note 3 is like a, it's called a phablet, P-H-A-B-L-E-T, phablet. It is between the tablet and the mobile phone, so it's like in the middle. You can't call it a tablet because it's a mobile phone, but it's also not really a mobile phone because it's kind of almost looks like a tablet. So it's awesome. I'm playing on this huge screen. The videos are awesome to watch, and actually the screen is much more brighter than before. So if you guys are looking for a new phone, I really suggest thinking about switching to Android, but be careful when you choose, because some carriers will have this thing called restocking fee. If you want to return it, you don't like it, you're gonna have to pay like 35 bucks. It really depends what carrier you're on, but definitely think about getting an Android phone if you are thinking of new phones. Don't go with the iPhone 5S, just my opinion. No offense to Apple or any Apple fanboys. I'm an Apple fanboy myself, but as you see, I completely betrayed them by getting this phone, and I do not regret it. All right, so this one here, we have like 2 compartments loaded with all the storages we need. That means just a maximum of 4 wall breakers if they don't get hit by anything. And this time it looks like they won't. Just a few goblins, and the goblins just go through these mines and pumps so fast compared to the archers. And by the time the archers get one of them, the goblins are onto their 6th storage or 6th miner collector or drill. So once again, the X-Bows are all empty. It would be cool if you had to reload your like cannons or mortars. I guess that would be really expensive if it was for gold or elixir. I was just thinking, you know, what if your mortars actually ran out of the ammo, or your cannons or your archer towers, which is pretty likely. I mean, in real world, that is the case. You can't have unlimited resources, and you know, that would be cool, but I guess that's kind of an overkill for the amount you would have to spend and how much you have to be online, and then all these inactive villages would be completely vulnerable to these types of attack. You almost have to probably deploy a few troops and you'd be done. All right, so barely any resources left for J, but I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I take all of them. 321 dark elixir left. I think I'm gonna go for that. That's not a bad count just to farm off like this. You don't really get that many chances in Clash of Clans to do that. So I'm gonna use archers, barbarians to do that. Those archers that are killing off the army camp are gonna go ahead and move over to take the dark elixir. Bad thing, King's coming over. That means they're all focusing on him now. He's just so selfish. He just comes over. He's like, I'm here. Come on, let's go fight. He doesn't even need an invitation. He just comes over. It's like party crasher time. So I don't know where the 304 or 3,412 elixirs left, but I think I'm gonna cut it here. Yep, this is the raid where I'm like, okay, 32%. Okay, never mind. The town hall's there. Now, a little bit of a stupid move by me. I thought the archer queen was gonna be out of range. Now, what I should have done is dropped a few barbarians like I just did in front, but guess what? Once the defense is focused on a target, it will not stop firing, even if there's defenses right up next to it killing it off. So it's like using a meat shield, putting a golem out where everything focuses on him, and then which is behind just have a freebie kill off of all the other buildings. All right, so here is the last raid. So we had, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the 7th raid of the day. Wow, 342,000 gold and 300 something thousand elixir. I kind of missed it. We're over 600,000. I think I'm correct with my math this time. We're not over 700,000, but we're really close. So I'm going to count it right around 680,000. How about we just take that number in, which is a really huge resource number. Now you see me farming up this gold, and I do have some gems, but the gems are for jamming up troops. So I just don't like, you know, waiting 20 minutes, risking that I get a 12-hour shield and I have to break it. Yes, I do get disappointed when I have to break my 12-hour shield just to record a few more raids. So therefore I just get $5 worth of gems. It's good for about, I would say 10 raids. Maybe a little less depending how much troops I spend. Like if I go full out, probably only 5 raids, maybe 6, 7. I don't know, you know, I really haven't calculated that, but it's fine. I'm willing to spend $5 just to gem up some troops and create extra raids. All right, so looks like the regular elixir is down to about half, so we took 50%, but the gold is kind of still staying. Maybe took about 140,000 of it. Still a lot left. The funny thing is when the wall breakers come over to blow up, they take like 20,000 gold by just blowing up next to the mines. That just means how overloaded this village is. You know what? The glitch with the collectors still hasn't been fixed. You still see these empty collectors that are completely full. I don't know what's causing it. It's funny to me, like Supercell's this big company and they can't fix this, I'm pretty sure, small glitch. Maybe they're intending it to be like that, so it's not as easy to tell if the mines or collectors are full. You know, I should probably ask them that question. I don't think anybody has ever considered asking them the question. A lot of people are wondering why, but this has been going on since the game came out, and it's already been a year. You know, Supercell actually, if you watch Chief Pat's video, sold 51% of its company for about $1.53 billion, which is actually a lot of money and a lot of equity in the company. Equity is the percent that the company sold of itself, which is 51% for Supercell. Still haven't read into it. We'll see what they do. Maybe I'll do an extra video on that later on. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the full screen Clash of Clans in full 720p HD without lag. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're a brand new subscriber. If you guys just got this on Android, it's an awesome game. Make sure you subscribe because I do a lot of these videos pretty much now every other day. And guys, I'll see you later. Peace.